Okay, 57. H of x is equal to f of g of x. And we want to find h primes. And these are all going to be similar. So we'll just do a couple here. And we'll get h prime of x is, now the chain rule is the derivative of the outside function times the derivative of the inside function. Now notice the outside function, we have to keep evaluating it at the g of x, that function on the inside. Okay, so, well, first of all, let's go back. Does that make sense to you? So if h of x equals 3x plus 1 squared, then we said that h prime of x was this is the derivative of the outside, which is 2 times that to the first, but it's evaluated at g of x. So I got to keep the 3x plus 1 in the middle, and then times g prime, the derivative of the inside, which would be just 3. Alright? Okay, so we'll kind of leave that there. And now we'll do h prime of x. We'll do h prime of 1. That'd be f prime of g of 1 times g prime of 1. Well, we got to look at g of 1. What is g of 1? G of 1 is 3. So that becomes f prime at 3 times g prime at 1. And f prime of 3 is approximately, it's the slope at 3. So the slope at 3 is negative 2. And the slope at 1, for slope of g, is negative 1. So that becomes a positive 2. So this is a part that you have to be real careful of. Whenever it's a derivative, you're looking at the slope of that function. So let's look at h prime of 2. So that's f prime of g of 2 times g prime of 2. I'm just plugging it into up here, right? So that's f prime of g of 2. G of 2 is 2. And then g prime of 2. So this is the slope of f at 2. That's this corner up here does not exist. So I can't do that anymore, right? Okay, these other ones are going to be similar. Go ahead and practice them. I apologize I'm not writing them more. I'm just trying to get this out to you, and I'm running late. Getting it out a little bit crazy this weekend. So 59, and again, we'll do them in class. If we'll do 60, or at least set it up. If you have questions on this in class, we'll do more. So we got w of x is the outside function times the derivative of the inside function. It just happens to be the same function, right? That'd be like y equals x squared squared. Okay, so that's where the outside function is something squared and the inside is something squared. Okay, so then that's w prime at 1 would be g prime of g of 1 times g of 1. So g of 1 is 3. So g prime of 3 times g, I'm sorry, I didn't write the primes there. G prime of 1. So g prime of 3 is the slope, which is negative 1. And then the slope at 1 is the same, because it's a line. So that'd be 1. Okay, so those are those types of problems. And call that good.